BoLS fans, AdamHarry back again with another BoLS unboxing. Today we're taking a look at Aetherium. It's a 32mm skirmish war game based on a world between worlds. It's pretty cool stuff. I got to take a look at it at Gen Con. It looks really cool. I got to hang out and talk to the Anvil 8 games guys. Really cool guys, really cool game. I'm excited to share this to you. It plays about, well, it depends on how big of a game you're playing, but anywhere from an hour to two. 2+ players, ages 14 and up. There's the front of the box, and here's the back of the box. And yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. You get all these miniatures, all this stuff in the box. We're going to take a look at it as a finished product here, so I'm pretty pumped. So let's go ahead and jump inside this box. All right, here we go. All right, pretty stoked about this one. It's a pretty hefty box, weighs quite a bit, pretty high quality packaging. It survived getting shipped from Gen Con here, so it got a little banged up, but still holding strong. So check that out. It's really quick. Anvil 8 Games models are brought to you by Troll Forged Miniatures, so check those guys out. It's cool. Wow. Okay. I am already impressed. These are high quality resin models. Lots of detail. Pretty stoked about that. We'll take a close look at those. I saw them painted up. Saw these models painted up. They look awesome. You get some custom dice. Looks like some D12s and some more custom. Ooh, that's cool. Custom terrain features. There's the bases. Nice resin bases as well. Nice and flat. You get some card decks here. Some more these obelisk things. Pretty cool. A little bit of flash on them, but as to be expected with resin. Some more playing pieces. And then this is obviously a gaming mat. It's a pretty nice looking mat too. Ooh, cool. It's a fold out mat. It's like that mouse pad material. There's all the different squares on it. So I'm not sure what that is used for, but it looks like maybe like a 3x3. 3x3 mat there. Then we have some more tiles, which is always cool. Wow, you got a ton of stuff in this box. Oh wow, here is looks to be the rule book. Pretty high quality, looks like full color. Awesome. We'll take a look at that pretty close. And nice board tiles. These are front and back. Very cool. And more playing space. These look like 2-player front and back. So I'm not sure what these are for, but they look pretty cool. Looks like some high-tech stuff too, because just based on this, it looks like there could be some level of playing in cyberspace and on meat space, as it were. So that's everything in the box. I'm gonna lay all this stuff out a little bit better, and we're gonna take a closer look at the contents. Wow, that is a lot of stuff in this box. I mean, aside from this awesome rule book, which you get beautiful artwork all the way through. It's a pretty complicated, well, I guess it's not that complicated. It's a pretty fun system, it looks like. Basically, it's a D12 based game. You and an opponent play as the 2 different users who control basically programs in a virtual kind of battlefield, trying to accomplish your specific objectives. There are, in that rulebook, there are some different scenarios to play, stuff like that. It walks you through everything that you need to learn how to play. Obviously, pick this game up, go through the rulebook. First off, the rulebook, again, gorgeous artwork all the way through. Really well laid out. I like how it looks. I like the feel of it. It's not a hardback, so it's easy to carry around, and it's full color. Really good job, Aetherium. Anvil 8 guys, I like the rulebook quite a bit. Cool stuff. The miniatures, pretty good. They are resin, so you're gonna find the typical stuff you'd find with any kind of resin recast stuff. Not recast, resin cast stuff, as far as like flash and needing to clean stuff up like that. Again, before you assemble these, you may want to run them through some dishwasher detergent, soap and water, scrub them down real quick with a toothbrush. They do have a little bit of a sheen to them from the mold release, stuff like that. I'll take a look at the miniatures in a minute. You get a bunch of bases as well. We'll go through all that in a minute, but I wanted to just show it off here, so I'm gonna set those to the side for now. Okay, this table mat, the 3x3 that you get with it, I believe it's a 3x3. It's again that high quality, like mouse pad stuff. It's really cool. What you do is you use your tiles here, and you kind of customize your battlefield with the tiles. So you put them down like that, and then they all match up, and you can build different scenarios, call for different things. You get a bunch of these different tiles. They're all front and back, high gloss, really high quality. I like the tiles quite a bit, so it's a nice touch. These big things right here are your player consoles. You get 2 of them. They are front and back, although I don't know how you play with both of them, just because one player, but it shows how everything's laid out. You use your different cards here, for instance, your avatar card. Those are your activation orders, but let's just say that, for instance, this is your avatar, then you've got a function here, and a subroutine here. So it works kind of like this to keep track. You put your cards here, different counters and stuff like that, how all that works. I'm not going to get into the rules too much. Again, I just opened this up and we're just taking a look at it for the first time, but just to show you real quick kind of how it works. And then on the back of the cards, they have a lot of really great information to go with how to play the card and stuff like that. So high gloss, nice stuff. You could write on these with a dry erase, wet erase, VCV, whatever, marker for the hit points and stuff like that. So they're designed for that. So you don't need card sleeves for them, which is a nice touch. So that's what the console boards are for. You do get these custom dice. They are D12, so you could probably look up compatible dice sheets if you need to, but you get 5 of them in the game. Probably don't need more than that for 2 players. So yeah, and then you have console damage as well, which is another deck. As you take damage, your console becomes less effective. Again, you are fighting in a virtual space, so with your subroutines and your functions and stuff like that. So if you're a programmer or have a buddy that's a programmer, it's going to be pretty cool to like show off to them. These are different order cards, I believe. So program activation cards, basically. So but again, all really nice artwork, stuff like that. You basically play in this box, the starter box, 2 different factions. So that's something to talk about. You get all these 2 cool tokens and coins. I'm not even sure what they're for, but they're high quality. Again, all this stuff in here, pretty nice quality-wise, put together really cool. So I like all that stuff. Don't know what it's for, but they're there. And then let me take a look again. We'll flip through the rulebook real quick. I know I already flipped through it a little bit, but it'll kind of give you a better idea. Basically, in the future, we're fighting a virtual battle with each other in the, not the Matrix, but whatever you want to call it. So, again, really nice artwork all the way around. Good stuff. I don't know how to play this game yet. I haven't even looked really through the rules, so I read some very quick intro stuff. But gameplay is not, from what I can tell, not super difficult. It's everything takes place on the mat, so movement's pretty simple. There's no need for tape measure or anything like that. Stats are on the cards and stuff like that as well, so there's really no ambiguity there. So, but overall, yeah, it looks like a pretty neat game. Again, there is more stuff with the game that comes in the box. You can actually order it direct from them. Go check them out. Anvil 8 Games. Want to pause real fast? I'm going to take a look at some of the resin stuff, some of these miniatures, and we'll get a close-up shot on those. Okay, I just wanted to show off some of the pieces here. These are the Axiom forces. You can kind of see here. They are hard resin, so again, you will have a little bit of flash to clean up. Not a big deal if you're familiar at all with any of the resin cleaning stuff. It's not that bad. Yeah, the detail on the model is pretty good. It's kind of hard to tell with some of the lighting, but the robes are very flowy and pretty good detail overall. Try to zoom in on this one real fast. You can kind of make out some of the detail there, but looks pretty good. And these are pretty cool too. There's a little bit of bubbling on these particular models. It's not surprising, just how they're cast, or it's not surprising there are bubbles with these flat surfaces. So I don't know if the Troll Forge guys are probably a newer company, but yeah, that's probably just first run jitters. So, but the models themselves again look really cool as far as like poses and just how they look overall. I'm pretty impressed with them. They look really cool. I again saw them at Gen Con painted. Those resin sculpts and those painting jobs looked really cool. That's kind of what got me interested in checking out this Aetherium game. So again, that's just one small faction. I have the other ones too, but just to give you an example of kind of what to expect when you get the box. So they are supplied unpainted, unassembled. So you are going to need some modeling glue and some, again, resin cleaning supplies, modeling glue, probably clippers, and a good hobby knife to clean those off. But assembly, not too bad. And then of course you get all these really cool square bases from Anvil 8. They have the little logo on there, which is a nice touch. But all the square bases, and then of course those fit perfectly on the board. So yeah, model quality, not terrible. I have seen way worse stuff out there, but I have seen some better resin work with models before. So probably give it a 3 out of 5 as far as the models go. So not terrible, but not the best either. But the rest of the board game stuff, the rest of the components, the rule book, everything like that, knockout, standout job. I really like this stuff. So go check it out. Again, this is Aetherium from Anvil 8 Games. Go check them out online on their website. This is AdamHarry from BoLS. It's been another BoLS unboxing. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one.